The Karl Heusner Memorial Hospital is about to undergo some much-needed changes with the renovation of its accident and emergency unit. According to K.H.M.H CEO Chandra Cancino, the department has been in need of these renovations since it was overwhelmed during the COVID pandemic. However, the hospital struggled to find funding to make these repairs. She spoke with us to explain what these changes will look like.
This partnership with the B.T.B started actually maybe a little less than a year ago when we were approached about how the Belize Tourism Board, the Ministry of Tourism, could support the Karl Heusner Memorial Hospital, and taking into consideration that they have a priority for their visitors as well. And so we came up with the idea to renovate the accident and emergency unit simply because that is the area where all emergencies come, and in the event of a mass casualty or any unfortunate event that may involve visitors to Belize, we wanted to be able to make sure that we have it upgraded and fit for the use by the public.
What areas will specifically be targeted in this renovation?
It's specifically the accident and emergency unit. What happened is this is the area that became the COVID unit during the pandemic. And so our accident and emergency unit was moved from here to the clinics, and this area was the COVID unit. So it endured a lot of wear and tear, a lot of beating, a lot of use. Everything was new. And so since then, nothing has been done to address the physical look as well as equipment that was used and needs to be replaced.
According to Cancino, the project is still in its preliminary stages and has not secured a contractor as yet.
We have identified what needs to be done. So we submitted our wish list, as we would call it, to the B.T.B, because in these types of partnerships, it's not really only what you want. You have to submit justification, your budget, your project, your plan. And so we submitted that, and they approved a part of what we submitted. So we now need to sit down and prioritize and decide what exactly we will do first. And then we would be able to move to, contractors.
Cancino stated that over $10,000 will be tenured during this process and will be used for repairs to the ceiling, floors, and to upgrade equipment.
We follow the normal tendering process. I think it's over $10,000, and we have to tender to the public. It is a very public, transparent process. We're audited every year by external auditors, so there is nothing for us to hide, and whatever we need to tender, we will be tendering for.
What areas of priority do you have for this project?
The areas of priority are twofold. They're physical, because I think you all saw when you came in how beaten and battered it is. So it's, we want the appearance to be pleasing to people when they come into the institution. People come here in emergencies, and so they're already in a vulnerable state, and you want them to feel that they're in a place that they can trust and that they will be treated nicely. And so that goes along with how the place looks. And so we certainly want to upgrade, replace the broken tiles and the broken ceiling tiles, paint the walls, and change whatever we need to change so that we elevate the standard that we provide to the public.
The Belize Tourism Board has undertaken several projects within the last few months in an effort to enhance Belize's thriving tourism sector. Minister of Tourism and Diaspora Relations Anthony Mahler stated that tourism also includes ensuring adequate health care.
We have invested in equipment and other things for different hospitals across the country, especially Karl Heusner. We've supported them through diaspora unit with beds, wheelchairs, and other equipment that they needed. And so this is just an ongoing program that we have to uplift healthcare in the country. We are advocates for the hospital in San Pedro as well, because we know the value of having people have peace of mind when they come to the country. If anything should happen to them, they know that they're going to be well taken care of.
Britney Gordon for News 5.